Thank you all for joining us. We'll start with the questions now. That's all we have time for today.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. It's Eintracht Frankfurt and they take on Barcelona. It's coming up live next on EA TV. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And one final league phase game for these two sides in the Champions League. It's Eintracht Frankfurt facing Barcelona.
These fans will be slightly nervous today. This is a massive game for the club. They just need to hold their nerve here.
And the starting 11 for Eintracht Frankfurt.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least two midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
Doan. How can he take them on and beat them? And that will be offside. Well, it really is a cliffhanger until...
Oh, this is a big moment here.
Opportunity still there. And a goal it is! Well, you can't switch off even for a fleeting moment, and it might be curtains in terms of their knockout stage ambitions.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Zico. And a good-looking ball. Well, not cleared away completely. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. And the press is on. He has very much been the talk of the town going into this match. Up against his old club, and that's never easy for a footballer. A mixture of emotions.
Well, I have to say, I never really played well against my old club.
Opportunity! Oh, great save!
Well, still behind here, but only due to some incredible goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of time if they keep piling on the pressure like this.
Good high press. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, he's had a great competition so far. His finishing has been so clinical, and these defenders just can't afford to give him any sort of space in the box. Otherwise, they'll be punished.
Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. And Barca have it back. Pedri. And Torres on the ball. And playing it through. Just needs to stay calm. And inspirational goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper.
And over comes the corner. And a pretty good header, wasn't it?
Absolutely. You can't really criticise the header. He attacked it so well.
Really clever pressing. Splendid challenge, that.
Oh, dealt with it brilliantly, didn't he?
Wasn't going to give that ball away. And that's the end of that move for now. Out of play then. Barcelona throw coming up. Able to skip past his man. Well, his teammate got him out of trouble. Will he play it in? Yamal! And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
If you go across the keeper, that can always happen. It's a really nice goal.
2-0 now, and back underway. Zico. Deflection, throw in here.
Well, no surprise there. Barcelona have enjoyed most of the possession. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
Oh, should have done so much better from there. But now we see that the offside flag has gone up. Yamal. Promising position, this. And quick thinking defensively.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Well, there it is. The first half comes to an end here in Frankfurt am Main. Well, Yamal, prodigiously gifted and going about his business with vigour.
Yeah, I've got to say, he's been excellent. He's looked bright, he's looked sharp, great awareness and scored that good goal.
So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? And what can they produce on the flank? Fine work from Frankfurt to win it back. Ritsu Doan. Now with Alonso. Oh, a nearly moment, but not quite good enough.
Well, you certainly can't fault them for effort. They keep applying the pressure, and if they can just nick one, they're right back in this.
Well, news coming through of a penalty in one of the other matches, and Alex Scott can fill us in.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Bayern. It went top bins. No goalkeeper was going to save that one. It's now 1-1 with 53 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, the reported fee of around £35 million represents a really good deal for them. He's talented, yes, but he's also a really top-class professional. And that attitude will rub off on some of those players around him, that's for sure.
Torres. That was going to be his second goal of the game.
Well, he's certainly looking a threat out there today, isn't he?
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. Let's see about the delivery. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. And he's through here. Oh, that's a fine save. So making the substitution now. And over it comes. Oh, a twitchy clearance. He fancies it. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Now sending it in. And a firm punch. Corner again. Clever defending. Plenty of support here. Is this the moment? Well, we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other matches. Alex has the news.
Yeah, it's another goal for Real Madrid. They've extended their lead to 3 with 71 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. An impressive run. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Gavi. Well, a big Bundesliga match for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Eintracht Frankfurt against RB Leipzig. Now the counter-attack looks on. He's broken free. And in range. There it is. Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Crossing into the middle, capable of so much better from that position. But now we find out it was offside. Gavi. Now with Yamal. Space here for Barcelona. In with a chance. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, the setup play is superb. Just look at his skill here. And then the finish from Torres demonstrates his ability to make the right run at the right time. What a good goal that is.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. Can they set up a chance? Well, high degree of difficulty, technical excellence.
A little bit unlucky there because it's a really good volley.
This contest is over. Well, they had designs on finishing in the top 8, but it will be a playoff place for them instead.
Yeah, not what they really wanted, but they now have to focus on those playoffs you were talking about, Derek. They're going to be 2 very big games for them.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
And playing it through.
Some questions regarding the match? Thanks, that's all.
All the pre-match focus is on this man. As the league's top scorer, it's no surprise that our cameras are focused on him. The big question now, can he add... Hello to you from Deutsche Bank Park. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And we've got live Bundesliga action on the way. It's Eintracht Frankfurt and they take on Leipzig.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, that's a very impressive return, isn't it? He's been excellent, and it's not just been his goals. His all-round players look really bright this season.
Here's how Eintracht Frankfurt line up.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre-forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
We're underway. Another game that could bring us anything. Put into the middle. A defensive job done for now.
Yeah, that's not the area to mess about. Good clearance.
And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. You know, there's just something about this fixture that brings out the best of his manager.
Oh, what a great chance this is.
It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And we're back underway at 1-0. Mingueza. Vivian. Promising move. Now what happens from here? He made to work to stay on the ball.
Ah, that's held up so well there.
Now, can he equalise? It's the upright. And it's there to equalise. Settle in for the rest of this. A great game already.
Well, just take another look at this, because he reacts so well, and he then keeps his composure. It's a good finish. Well, he can't believe it, and you can sense his annoyance. They need to start playing again here.
So it's 1 each as the game restarts. They're allowing space, and he's finding it. Looking for someone at the back post here. And enough on it to steer it to safety. He's in here. This could be it. And another. 2 goals in a matter of minutes. No wonder they're celebrating. Incredible.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So that makes it 2-1, and away we go again. Zico. Closed it down well. clear it here. Oh, that could be costly. And he has been punished. A huge mistake any way you slice it. And the reaction speaks 1,000 words.
Well, here's the replay, and if you ask the goalkeeper to play out from the back, that's what can happen. It's a poor pass, it really is.
So it's 3-1 as the ball gets rolling again. Baumgartner. Now, this has to be. Terrific! Another goal. What a scoreline this is for them.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And away we go again at 4-1 now. Zico. Well, this is looking better with every stride. It's played into the box. And there it is. He's doubled up for the day.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Score now 4-2 as the ball gets rolling again. Andrea Cambiaso. That's a good ball. And delivered into the middle. Oh, what a chance! And there's his second of the match, leading the way for the team.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and the finish is really good. Low and hard beyond the goalkeeper. It's a lovely goal all round.
So the restart of a game that's rapidly running away from them. It's quickly stopped. And the ref blows for a foul. Free kick awarded. Orban. Now with Cambiaso. Need to be better with the ball. Nicely played through. Zico is in here. There it is. Dispatched well, much to the delight of the fans.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
And off we go with another kick-off at 5-3 now. Strong and needed to be. Christoph Baumgartner. Not looking to force the chance just yet. Here we go! They shall not pass. Corner taken short. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Cambiaso. Luis Openda. He's done well to get past. Opportunity now. Well, he's got two now, and he's playing a starring role here.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And the first 45 minutes have come and gone at Deutsche Bank Park. We've seen it, and that shows it some more. One of the standout players on show.
Well, what a threat he's been. Not just with his goals, but his all-round display. Brilliant stuff.
He's in. And the game restarts. Doan. Well read to gain possession. Solid clearance to ease the pressure. The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, considering the current market, this has to be a real bargain. He's such a top...
Instinctive and fantastic.
Yeah, agile, athletic and sharp. What a good save that was.
It's put into the middle. Punched away. That has gone out. It'll be a throw. Delivered to the front stick. There still could be something happening here. That's a good pass. Oh, surely. Really solid defending. Made into the box. And that's a solid stop. Out of harm's way it goes. Well, the DFB Pokal continues to come your way on EA TV with the quarter-finals as Eintracht face Leipzig.
Come on, guy.
Incredible reactions from the keeper there.
Fantastic counter-attack and a very good save at the end of it.
Plenty of space to attack now. And this could be. And another goal. Surely they're home and dry with the win now.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
fun continue as this cracking game gets going again. Delivered into the box. Oh, excellent work from the keeper to deny a promising-looking attack. The clock's ticking down, and it must be hard not to crumble under the pressure.
Yeah, lost today, and they'll be looking for a new manager, I'm afraid.
Decent stop, did what was needed. Schlager. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. Danger averted, nicely done.
Yeah, good interception there, wasn't it?
15 minutes remain. It looks the right ball. Zico. It's still in there. Now, what can they do from here? And that's a really confident claim by the keeper. Great instinct there to cut it out. Getting closer. And that will be a penalty. But no card for it.
Well, I'm surprised by that decision, to be honest.
Up he steps to settle this. And it's in. A show of composure from 12 yards out.
Very composed. Just waiting for him to make his move and then stroke the code.
Very well be the last act here. Delivered into the box. Danger cleared, but the goalkeeper might want a word after that. Found a way through. Found superbly and in. Oh, saved it!
Yeah, did so well there. Got his angles absolutely spot on.
A short corner taken here. That's cut out quickly and easily. Well, that brings the match to a close. A frustrating day for the fans in attendance, and it's 3 points dropped.
It was the nature of the performance more than anything else. They never got out of second gear and were completely dominated all over the park. Tell you what, though, I wouldn't want to be in that dressing room right now.
Needs to clear it.
Ich danke Ihnen zunächst mal, dass Sie so kurz nach dem Abpfiff bei uns sind. Danke für diese kurzen Aussagen.
All eyes are on one man as we approach kick-off. After a stunning hat-trick last time out, can he maintain that red-hot form today? Hello and welcome to the Red Bull Arena Leipzig in the beautiful state of Saxony, eastern Germany. I'm Guy Mowbray, your commentator, with the professionals' view provided by Stuart Robson. And the excitement is rising here for the quarter-final of the Cup. It's Leipzig, and they face Eintracht Frankfurt.
Well, a semi-final place is up for grabs, so we should be in for a classic encounter here today. With both teams desperate for silverware, I'm expecting a fiercely competitive contest.
Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
He's certainly the man to watch. In the last game, scored those 3 goals, but his general play was outstanding. He looked a threat whenever he got the ball, and I'm sure he's going to be the same threat today against this defence.
This is the Leipzig lineup. Peter Gulacsi is the goalkeeper. Mario Götze plays alongside Xaver Schlager in the centre of midfield, and they go with just one in attack. Played into the penalty area. Great attempt, equally good save. We're off and running.
Yeah, good play all round. Excellent strike, matched by the save.
Struggling to keep the ball there. And today we see the first meeting of these two tactical minds. An interesting one.
Yeah, both are very good coaches, so I'm expecting a really tense battle here.
Robin Koch. Alonso. Lovely incisive ball. And he's through here. And that is a top quality save. Played into the box. Zico. A heroic stop. Put into the middle. Oh, yes, it's a ripper. There was no margin for error with that. It's a quite wonderful hit.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed. And what about the finish? With such control and technique. That could have gone anywhere, but not with his skill. It's a great goal.
So off we go at 1-0. Good pass. No way through. Possession lost.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Now, here they go. Not so much given away as cleverly won. He's beaten his marker here. Could be dangerous. And a marvellous
he's looked in control of the situation. That's a top-class save.
They're not getting close enough here. Just needs the composure now. Oh, what a miss! That's hard to believe.
Well, they certainly should be level. That was a great opportunity to score.
Alonso. This has to be. It's in. 2 to the good. That little bit of buffer. And it's just a matter of keeping concentration now.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So it's 2-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Goethe. Schlager. This is Hernandez. And the goalkeepers don't mind those. Watched it all the way through. Christensen. Pass as precise as they come. And played in there. And 2 becomes 3 as he completes his hat-trick. A superb performance.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then through and goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the ball rolling again. It's only been rolling one way in this first half. Mario Götze. Schlager. Oh, could be a chance here. And with that, the first half in Leipzig comes to a close. The second half is underway. Burkhardt. The try is hard. Oh, that was a decent position. But he went to whack it rather than place it, and has narrowly missed.
This has been a really good performance, as you can see. They've created numerous chances, they're winning the game comfortably, and they could go on and score more. This could get really embarrassing.
Yeah, it all seems so easy for them right now, and on they go again. Now, can this be attacked? The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, at around £140 million, he might prove to be a snip because he just keeps getting better, and he's got everything you want from a top-class player. He'll be a great signing.
Lovely pass, the ticket to be in, and a firm grip kept on the ball. There's a good amount of freedom here. It's offside. That will be that. An hour played, 30 to go now. Well read. There's something on here, a chance to attack. It's a perfect thrown through ball. Zico looking to finish. Well, a fantastic break, but not such a fantastic end product. Goal kick.
Yeah, you're right. The move deserved a better finish, really.
Ball lost and gratefully received. The very best of the Bundesliga keeps on coming for you on EA TV as Leipzig face Freiburg. Be sure to tune in for that one. That's how to keep it under pressure. Well, that's how to deal with it. Nicely gathered. Decent looking cross played in. And another goal. It seemed all over before, but there's another to really seal it.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
So back underway, 4-0 now, and you wonder if there's to be further punishment. We're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Mario Götze. And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. Arthur Theat. Oh, that's really well cut out. Threads it through. Oh, I don't believe it. That's a sensational save. Here's a change being made by Leipzig. And they've gone with a short one. And it's given away. And it's held on to comfortably. Oh, what a dreadful tackle. And he has been booked for that.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
So 2 changes being made by Leipzig now. Edging ever closer to goal here. to seeing where the competition takes them next.
Well, the result was never in doubt, was it? They controlled the game from start to finish, they created numerous chances, and they dictated the tempo. A very comfortable win for them in the end.
And he's through here.
Danke, dass Sie direkt nach dem Schlusspfiff zu uns rübergekommen sind. Danke für diese kurzen Aussagen.
Danke, dass Sie alle gekommen sind. Wenn es Fragen gibt, dürfen Sie die jetzt stellen. Und das war es für diese...
A real sense of excitement and anticipation here on the Munich air. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Bundesliga. It is Bayern Munich versus Eintracht Frankfurt.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he has that ability to beat defenders and deliver excellent crosses. He's going to be the key player on the field today, that's for sure.
Well, here is the Bayern side.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
this should be very enjoyable. It's Bayern who get things going. Luis Diaz just wasn't going to part with the ball. Oh, given away. Can he score? Well, that is top-class goalkeeping for you.
Yeah, really smart piece of goalkeeping there, as you said. So agile.
Joshua Kimmich with the corner. Bayern have given us away. Well, we can see what they're attempting, but it's just not coming off.
Well, both teams have been guilty of poor passing.
Zaragoza. A free kick decision going the way of Bayern. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
Kimmich. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Oh, this looks useful. And a chance for the lead. Can he deliver? No, without putting too fine a point on it. That was a horrific effort. Will it happen for them? And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. Kimmich. And Diaz has it. Bayern throw-in coming up. Zaragoza. Luis Diaz. And the counter-attack looks on. And finally up a cul-de-sac.
Yeah, they were too slow on that occasion.
And possibilities here. Let's see about the cross. Well, his direction was just a little bit off. Good use of advantage by the ref. Must be inspirational goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper.
And a delayed caution.
Yeah, great call. Played the advantage and then booked him.
Who can they pick out? And couldn't quite keep the header down.
Well, he's attacked it well, made decent contact, but he couldn't keep it down enough, could he?
And new developments at the Signal Iduna Park. Over to Alex Scott.
Yes, it's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. They've scored the opener with 34 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. He has teammates around him. Composed play in possession. Why not try it if you can do it? Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. Possibilities for them to counter. They keep going. finishing.
Well, here's the replay, and this is what you're always told as a kid. Go for the far post, make it difficult for the keeper, and then hope your teammate is ready for any rebound. He does exactly that, and they get their reward. What a good goal that was.
Well, on with the game. And will that goal have the effect of stinging Bayern Munich into action? Olise. And easily intercepted. Zaragoza. Plenty of support here. And that brings to an end the first half here in Munich. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he certainly had an impact on that first half, scoring that late goal, but I thought his overall contribution was really good, and he got better as the half wore on.
And the ref... Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. That's a nice-looking ball. And the keeper didn't have too much time. Zico. Here's Lam. Nicely played by Lam. And a really good diving stop. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from the Bundesliga here on EA TV. It's Bayern versus Stuttgart.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
And Bayern will change personnel now. Ritsu Doan. Real chance. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a two-goal lead now.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Luis Diaz. Another live match from the Bundesliga coming up soon on EA TV. It's Eintracht Frankfurt facing Borussia.
Can he finish it here?
Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Could pose a threat on the counter. that was going in. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And over it comes. And the goalkeeper's punch. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Players waiting at the back post, but it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Mora. And that'll be offside. Kimmich. Showing good situational awareness. Will it happen for them? Did well to win the ball back. Out of play for a Bayern throw-in. It's a substitution for Bayern. 10 minutes to go. Luis Diaz. He's in behind. Oh, but into it! And it's in! They've eaten into their advantage, and this is not over. Not yet, anyway.
Well, let's look at this again, and what a 1-2 it is to unlock the defence. But really, the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
As they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. And there's been a goal at the Weserstadion, so let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Leverkusen.
Sorry, Alex, could be a goal here. Superbly read and executed. Well, for understandable reasons in this case, we had to cut off Alex. To confirm, Leverkusen have scored in that match, and that game is on a knife edge now, level at 2-2.
Well, can Bayern force the equaliser? Their fans certainly think so, but it needs to come quickly.
The clock ticking, time against Bayern, but still they can fight back. And really not all that far away from levelling this.
Yeah, decent effort, you have to say.
And time for the change now. Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. 3 points for them.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
Oh, given away.
Danke, dass Sie direkt nach dem Spielende für ein paar Fragen zu uns rübergekommen sind. Danke für das Gespräch.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Geduld. Sie dürfen Ihre Fragen nun stellen. Danke für Ihre Fragen.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hosts have been scoring freely all season, but they face the best defence in the league. Who will come out on top? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. And hello to you from the metropolis on the River Main, the city of Frankfurt. We're at the Deutsche Bank Park. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And the focus is on the Bundesliga. Live action coming up. It's Eintracht Frankfurt against Borussia Dortmund.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
He has very much been the talk of the town going into this match. Really, we've all been speculating. Would he play from the start? Would he be ready to play? Well, Stuart, we have our answer.
Well, it's great news for everyone that he's fit enough to start here, but has he been rushed back too quickly? We're going to find out soon.
And the starting 11 for Eintracht Frankfurt.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
Will he play it in? Just like that, they have the ball again. Big chance. Felix Mecha. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Really determined play to hang on to it. Very effective pass. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Trying to tee it up. Now, who can he play it to? Can they forge ahead? Now opening things up. Brandt. Delightful passing. Interesting pass to take the lead. That'll be an Eintrachт throw-in. Effective pressure. Zico. Opportunity it is. Oh, chance! And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Adeyemi. Now with Schlotterbeck. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted.
That wasn't a good pass, was it?
Here's Lam. Zico. Not the pass he had in mind. And news of a goal at the Bay Arena, but who has scored it? We're going to find out by joining Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Leverkusen. They're the first on the score sheet here with 32 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Targets available, cross comes in. It didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. And Brown in possession. Brandt. And keeping possession. Showing a good reading of the game. Zico. Played into the box. Oh, that's a magnificent volley! What a thumper! And far from simple to put it away, yet dispatched seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it.
Well, that is a brilliant strike. Just look at the connection he makes. That's how to hit a ball. It's a magnificent goal. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
So 2-0 now. Getting in there to intercept. Had no interest in losing possession. Well, there it is. That's going to do it. The first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Deutsche Bank Park. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? And news of a goal at the Arena. That means we join Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Leverkusen. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 47 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. It did look on for them, but not to be. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, considering the current market, this has to be a real bargain. He's such a top player, and he will certainly improve their performances.
Nice weight on the pass, and the chance is on. It could be up for grabs. And hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. Substitution it is for Dortmund. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. And taking it without any trouble at all. Well, a quick reminder, Bundesliga action coming up live here on EA TV. It's Borussia Dortmund, and they'll be taking on Freiburg. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And flying forward here. Can he put it away? Just content to clear that one away. It will be a throw-in. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. A chance to whip it in. Now a decent position. Well, not an effort for his own personal scrapbook. Needs to tread carefully. Valdemar Anton. Griezmann. And green space aplenty for Dortmund to run into. Well, a touch too heavy there. Quick counter could be on. And no let-up. Inexplicably, it fizzled out. And Alex is in position, ready to tell us all about a goal that's been scored at the Arena.
Yeah, it's a goal for Leverkusen. They're back in this now with 72 minutes on the clock.
Alex, thank you very much. Can he finish? Oh, what a save! Finally, activity for the goalkeeper.
Well, it's about time he was tested, and wow, what a stop that was.
Trying to connect. Well, to win it back. Good-looking ball. And played towards the near post. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Mora. Plenty of support here. And a fine cross. And Frankfurt come away with it. And I think, unfortunately for him, the less said about that attempt, the better.
Well, he had a lot of options there, but he's chosen the wrong one. That was a poor effort.
Marcel Sabitzer. Griezmann. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, in the end, their attacking play was just too good, even for this defence. They just play at such a quick tempo. That was a top-class performance.
Vielen Dank, dass Sie schon so kurz nach Spielende bei uns sind. Vielen Dank für diese Aussagen.
Thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now. OK, guys, we'll be...
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined for analysis by Sue Smith. And into the Champions League knockout stages with the first leg of this playoff round tie. It is Rapid Vienna up against Eintracht Frankfurt.
Well, it's a big game, isn't it? They've had to fight to be in this position. It was a far from easy league phase, but what an incentive they have here with a place in the round of 16 at stake.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and they are really good out wide. The relationships with both wingers and fullbacks are great, and the latter constantly providing overlaps to create 2v1 situations. Both have got good delivery, so it's just about getting on the end of things.
And keeping possession. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Oh, good vision there. Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. The referee has given a corner. Let's see about the delivery. Larson with it. Knauf. Nice weight on the pass. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Bendegus Bola. Well, he might not admit it, but I don't think he particularly enjoys taking on today's opponents.
Yeah, and they've not got the best record against them, have they? I'm sure.
It's opening up soon. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, just look how he gets his head up, spots the run. It's a lovely pass. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the keeper, he just smashes it. Such power in the strike, it's brilliant.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Good physical play.
Yeah, he's just waiting for support. It's good play, that.
Oh, great vision. Just straying offside. Xabi Alonso. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, here we can see it again. Though I'm not sure the keeper or the defence will want to. Probably the simplest finish he'll have all season. No wonder the manager's furious.
Three goals without reply. Bendeguz Bola. Well, credit to him for the challenge, and a throw-in conceded. Did look like a free kick. Fancy footwork. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here's the replay, and he does really well. He takes his man on with ease, and what a strike that is. Lots of pace and power, and the goalie just can't keep it out. It's a good finish.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. And the cross into the middle. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, this delivery into the box is just quality, right into the danger area. And it's intelligent movement and a strong connection to take it past the goalkeeper. It's a good finish, that.
So underway again here, and they know full well this is an uphill climb. Good strong play on the ball. Now what can they do from here? And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Plenty of support here. Real chance. Chance still
long to react, did he? His reflexes are absolutely outstanding.
And over it comes. Can he convert? Oh, that is a penalty! Now sending it in. Their turn to try to keep it. Alonso. Danger averted for now, but they have a corner to defend. Who can he pick out? And that is not going to help the cause. The header well off the mark. And in the right position to read it. He has teammates around him. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, really careless. They might be in. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game, Sue, and giving the defenders headaches.
Yeah, and I'm sure the keeper's sick of the sight of him. Been peppering the goal from all sorts of angles. Took his goals well, too.
Knauf. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Lam. And showing fine vision. Offside it is. Such a pity for him.
Well, Holmes has run well, and I thought he was in. Nicely weighted pass too, but he's offside by the narrowest of margins.
Kara. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, there's been so much money spent over the past few years. When you look at this, it's an absolute bargain. He's a good player that's going to add a real quality.
Genuine chance. Ercan Kara. High pressing and good high pressing. Well, this should be a really absorbing Bundesliga match coming up on EA TV. It's Eintracht Frankfurt versus Heidenheim. Well, we're into the... Oh, big chance! Still a chance! A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a... glove on them.
Well, here we can see it again. Defensively, they have to do better. The keeper's completely exposed. Not much that he can do. They do finish the chance well, though, you have to say.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Bendeguz Bola. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Now, options are plenty. Good-looking pass.
Yeah, he always sees a pass, doesn't he?
Cara. Will it be? Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. This looks interesting. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Good visualisation and execution. And that wasn't an easy save to make.
Yeah, he needed to be really sharp there, didn't he? Especially from that range.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Any goalkeeper would accept corner kick deliveries like that every day. 15 minutes left for play. Chance perhaps. Well, really had to stretch for it, but did just enough to tip it over. So the corner played into the box. And a struggle to get it away properly. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Well, good effective pressure. Dahl. Waited well. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great skill to play the ball through. The way to pass, it's just right, and he finishes this so well. It's clinical, and he just passes it into the net. That's a quality goal.
So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. Dahl. Can he score? And fine goalkeeping. And Georgi Mamardashvili has it now. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Could be troublesome. And there goes the final whistle. It's a victory for the visitors in the first leg of this tie.
Well, what a performance, and you'd have to say it's job done over 90 minutes. You just can't see them letting this slip, but I'm sure they'll be focused and approach the next game in the right way.
Could we just grab a minute of your time for a few questions? No more questions, thank you.